Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Dropping back, it's Reed. He finds the running back in the flat. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Pass rush against home. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back to throw. It's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. He breaks free. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fighting off the defender. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
The Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Moves left out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Yeah, momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They go with a direct snap. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good tough blend of toughness and speed.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The end of the first quarter. Score time 7-7.
We've got a good one in our hands, which we'll hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Movement here from the tight end. Good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. The start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Caught behind the line. It's Harbor. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. The coverage team able to bring him down.
And your Texas A&M Aggies will take over 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Breaks into open space. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Handoff in a single back formation.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's a design quarterback keeper. The pickup is 7 yards. Now 2nd and 3.
Man, And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Aggies. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Going to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage. And the Gamecocks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it on the move. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
QB keeper all the way. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. Here comes a handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors for our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Crucial third down play right here. He's going to take off here. Finding some room at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
In the red area, it's Moss. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Linebacker shifting around now. On the ground, it's Daniels. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
South Carolina offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air, it's Sellers. On the move now. And the pass rush finally gets home for a sack.
Well, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
They lose yards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Gamecocks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. out past the 30. He steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He keeps it on the design run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Aggies looking to cash in this red zone trip. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Handoff heading left. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, we had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field. Convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Big spin on the run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
The sure hands, it's Jacobs. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
To throw, it's Sellers. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
On another sack. This defense on fire.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up early. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And looking for a big play here. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that previous play. Leaning on the run game here. Running through the tackle. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. On the ground, it's over. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Aggies will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Design quarterback run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Moves out of the pocket. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
And how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points. And here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Gamecocks have 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass this time. Goes to the tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Gamecocks are looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a designed quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. All the way. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And the wideout goes in motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No, he stops short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Can't get past the 2, but at least avoid the safety. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Now it's 2nd down here. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.